A man who at first glance looked pregnant was actually living with his twin inside him for 36 years without ever knowing. Sanju Bhagat had a bulging stomach for much of his life, with those around him finding it absolutely hilarious. He was being referred to as the pregnant man, as his huge belly made him stand out in his little community. Bhagat was born in Nagpur, India, in 1963, and didn't show any signs of having medical abnormalities as a young child. Struggling to get by and working on a farm to feed his family. His life got even tougher when his stomach seemed to grow to an alarming point in his 20s. Obviously, this was particularly weird seeing as his body barely had enough food to stay nourished, let alone for him to be putting on weight. Just wanting to continue working and providing for his family, Bhagat ignored his increasingly large stomach despite the constant laughter he faced. He just kept his head down, ignoring his family's worried pleas to get checked and didn't want to take time off work. But eventually, he didn't have a choice. He was rushed to hospital in Mumbai in 1999 after the big bulge pushed against his diaphragm and stopped him from breathing. Somewhat understandably, Dr. A.J. Mehta took one look at Bhagat's giant belly and assumed there was a tumor in there, but he was very, very wrong. The doctors sliced into the stomach, which spilled out fluid before revealing an actual human being. History Defined reports a doctor recalling, "He just put his hand inside and he said there are a lot of bones inside. First, one limb came out, then another limb came out, then some part of genitalia, then some part of hair, some limbs, jaws, limbs, hair." We were horrified. We were confused and amazed. To my surprise and horror, I could shake hands with somebody inside. It was a bit shocking for me. The absolutely baffled doctors thought at first it was a case of vanishing twin syndrome, meaning Bhagat's twin could have died during pregnancy and been reabsorbed. It's more accurate to say that he was part of the very rare fetus in fetu, where one twin is literally born inside the other. Basically, the inside twin lives like a parasite, but usually the host twin would realize something was happening, not ignoring it like Bhagat, and he reportedly refused to look at the lump of hair and flesh twin that was removed from him and is now back to trying to live a normal life. Free from the twin brother living off his stomach contents, he's reportedly back to working every day, although his neighbors in the community still remember him being their pregnant man. We have reached the end of today's video. If you find this content valuable or entertaining, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family.